Wowee, I've just received my Dyson v12 Detect Slim Total Clean Stick Vacuum Cleaner from Dyson. Can't wait to show you what's in the box. Okay, this is what's in the box. You get your attachment, so for the whole machine you can keep it on the wall if you like. It keeps it nice and neat. You've got your 3 brushes. I've used this one on the skirting boards, makes it very handy. And you've got the clip for the attachment, so you can choose which one you want to take around with you when you're cleaning. This one for example is really handy to take around, so you can do skinny parts or reach a bit higher. This brush is the hair brush, which is great I guess if you've got long-haired cats or long-haired dogs in the house. It's great for a pet brush. It's a conal type of contraption where the hair doesn't get all caught up. It automatically winds out and goes straight up the vacuum cleaner. And this is the standard head, which you can use on carpet or on hard floors. And it's just so much smoother now. I can't tell you, it's a very big difference to use this vacuum cleaner compared to the old V7 Animal, which I've got. This is the new laser detect head that also comes in the box, and it allows you to see all the little particles that you're picking up on the floor because it has a green special laser light that shines out in front of it and at the sides, and it's for hard surfaces only. And this is the latest technology. It's very exciting. Okay, this is the 2 vacuum cleaners. It's my old V7 on the right and my new V12 Detect Slim Total Clean on the left, which, so you can see it looks quite different. And the biggest difference between the latest technology and the old one is that they don't have a trigger anymore. It's just, so it's better for someone with a bit of arthritis in their hand, so you can just literally lift it and drag it around. And now it's just got the big red button, on-off button at the front. And it's got the LCD screen, which is on all the time when you're vacuuming. You can just press it on like that to see. And it has a battery at the back, which you can actually take off, and you can actually buy a new battery later on if you needed to. But to plug it into the wall, it's actually underneath the battery pack, so access is easy. And the other big difference is how you empty this vacuum, and so I'll just take you around to the garbage bin and show you how you do that. Okay, so this is the difference. You have to actually take the stick off, which is very easy, of the latest technology V12 to empty it. And you've just got this red trigger which you just push forward to empty it, and then to close it you just wait for the 2 clicks, the click from the base and the click from this, and then it's emptied. So it's still easy. The biggest difference with this and the older one is I don't think it empties quite as easily because things tend to get caught a little bit up beyond the rubber, this rubber thing inside the vacuum cleaner head, and where the filter is. But it's not a big deal. I just put my fingers in and clean it out a little bit if things get stuck there. But you can't actually go beyond that maximum level here, which means there's not a huge amount that you could actually capture before you've got to empty it. I think it just means you've got to clean your floors more regularly. We've only got a small house, so it wasn't a big deal for me. But with this vacuum cleaner, it was like I'd never cleaned my floors before because it picked up so much stuff compared to the old vacuum cleaner. It's quite powerful, which is really exciting. Because it lasts longer as well. You have it sort of 20 minutes, which I had before for the V7. You've now got up to an hour, which is really fantastic. Okay, so this is the laser detect actually working. You can actually see the different particles it's going to pick up. And I'm on medium, so it's within 31 minutes. But you can see at the front, on the ground, can you see that? It's detecting particles, and as you go over them, if I go back, you can see it's picked it up. Very, very good. So it sees big particles and small particles, the tiny particles, and you can actually see how dirty your floors really are. So very, very good. And I'll take it over the tiles, and it just shows you on the tiles how it works as well. Okay, in summary, in positives and negatives. So positives is it's great, it doesn't have that trigger anymore, so it's easier on my hand, and the big red button on and off. The battery and being replaceable as well, and the battery life, it gives you up to an hour, fantastic. And the laser light on the floor, being able to see what you're actually picking up is fantastic. And the LCD screen at the back, which is wonderful, you can actually see what you're picking up there too. And you've got all these electronic options too on the back, but you can see that when you go to Dyson and have a look at the manual there, how that works, but there's a lot more options. And for negatives, the only negative that I would say, and it's not a big deal, is that the sort of the garbage collection unit is a bit smaller and it's a little bit harder to empty. I found things do get stuck a little bit when it gets a bit full beyond the rubber piece. But that wasn't really a big deal, and if you said to me, was it worth upgrading from my V7 to the V12, I would say 100% without hesitation, yes, because the power is amazing. Just love my new machine, and look at it, it's gorgeous. Beautiful Dyson.